Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Moncada, a runner at second with 1 away. In the air to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two.
The count is 1 and 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. White Sox leave 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Settling in now, Alec Bohm. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. And that misses 2 and 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two out with the man at first. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Striding in, Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nomar Mazara waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. Now that's popped up. Segura is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
So striding in, Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the stretch, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Lucas Giolito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 1 ball, 1 strike count to the White Sox pitcher. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2. Here it is. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The second baseman,
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside and low, 3-0. From the stretch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and two.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strikes.
Swing and a looper to left. Jimenez coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah.
2-2 now. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fouled off. A good pitch there had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and one, here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Hoskins has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping up now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again, or something slow below the zone?
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, G.
In now, Gene Segura. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Count remains at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Inside and low, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Nola will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Two out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Now here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a bouncing ball, foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Changeup laid off down around the shins. This is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's out. 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Fouled away. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ronaldo Lopez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1.
Hey!
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher,
First offering on its way.
Realmuto.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1
Head to head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 2 for 6. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now back
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top 1-0. So digging in now, Luis Robert, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
In the air now out to left field. Jimenez is in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third, and it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left center field, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the White Sox nothing. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
James McCann is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
McCann.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down. That's ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try it again, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the White Sox nothing. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now here it comes. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. Two out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The White Sox down to their last strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Philadelphia took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. Lucas Giolito struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.